Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Chris, the Camping Texan here. Where in the world is the GeoPro? This weekend we're set up at Lake Colorado City State Park. This is campsite number 23. Well, good morning, y'all. I'm so glad you could join me out at the campsite this weekend. Y'all, we are out at Lake Colorado City State Park. And this is a beautiful park, y'all. If you've been contemplating a trip out to West Texas to see this park, make sure you put it on your bucket list and come check it out. It's gorgeous out here this morning. I don't know if you can hear all the birds around me, but it's a beautiful park. But y'all, let's talk about Lake Colorado City State Park. So this is one of the older parks in our state park system. It opened in 1972. It's 52 years old. And as the story goes, y'all, back in 1949, they were building a power plant out in this area. And so they dammed up Morgan Creek because they needed a water reservoir to cool off the utility plant. And so the lake was born, y'all. Well, as the years went by, they built a new utility plant. They no longer use the lake for that purpose. So now you get to enjoy it as a recreation area. But hey, y'all stick around. I'll show you Lake Colorado City State Park. Well, y'all, your adventure here at Lake Colorado City State Park begins at headquarters. What a beautiful building they have here. I love the stone. It's really pretty, very well maintained. But I do want to mention, if you come in late, this motorized gate is locked. You'll need a gate code, which you'll receive in your email. If you have a camper, a Class A, a towable, they've got a place for you to pull off so that you can go in and get your permit. They've got ample parking space here for your vehicle, as well as an after-hours check-in kiosk, which is lit up at night. You can grab your maps. A picnic table, if you want to come up here, hang out in these trees and watch for rabbits. There are tons of rabbits at this park, y'all. Or you can even do some bird watching. Just a great headquarters complex. I highly encourage you guys to come up here, interact with these fine folks, and see what they have to offer. Well, y'all, it'll be my pleasure to show you around the campsite. I'm staying over here at 23 in Mesquite Circle. I like 23. It's secluded. It's on its own. You've got a lot of cover back here in the back. A nice asphalt driveway. It is a little chewed up on the other side. I'll show you that in a moment. But it's got a slope to the rear. You're not going to get a super large rig in here. 25, 30 feet. But you guys do, you get 20 and 30 in water. And there's nothing wrong with the services. Everything hooked up quite nice. Won't have any issues there. There's a lot of rabbits in this campsite. Lizards, cactus. There's a small trail back here. It doesn't go very far, but I would advise, if you have small children, that you keep an eye on them. But I like 23 because you can somewhat get a view of the lake back here, which is really nice. And then you know, the sun coming up in the morning, it's really pretty. But I really like the trees and the brush here. Kind of gives it a privacy feeling that you don't get with any of the other campsites that are around you here. But you guys get a nice shade shelter with a picnic table, aluminum picnic table on the concrete pad, an in-ground grill and fire ring. I would have liked to have seen a standing grill. I did a couple of steaks and some corn on here last night, and it was very, it was adequate. It worked. But a standing grill would have been nice for this particular campsite. But it's a great campsite. It's got a little slope to the rear. It's still fairly level. You'll be able to get your rig level with no issues. And then here you can see where the asphalt's chewing up a little bit. So the pad side it's a little narrow, but I think you guys will enjoy 23 here in Mesquite Circle. As far as cell service here, I didn't put up the cell booster on this trip to Lake Colorado City State Park. Y'all, we're getting good service on AT&T. We're able to make phone calls and surf the internet. We were streaming movies on Roku, so you won't have any issues with your major carriers out here. And then for insects, y'all, we saw a lot of flies, a lot of mosquitoes and gnats in the late afternoons. But We had a citronella candle. You can still see it on the table here, and we burned that, and that kept most of them off of us. But no real issues to worry about out here as far as wasp or bees or anything like that. If y'all need services, Colorado City is about 10 miles from the park, so you should be able to find everything you need, gas and groceries. I packed everything I needed on this trip, so I did not leave the campground. But just know that you're not far from town if you need supplies. Well, y'all, over here in Rolling Hills, 36 caught my eye. If I wasn't staying in 23, y'all, in Mesquite Circle, I think I'd be over here in 36. I love it a lot, and I think you will too. The first thing that I like is it's got a really long driveway here. You can get a nice large rig in here, Class A, fifth wheel, it doesn't matter. And y'all can see over in Rolling Hills, they have some pull-throughs too. So I really like this part of the state park. This campground's really nice, y'all. But 36, let's check out the services. Look at that, 20, 30, 50 amp electric and water. That's my favorite part right there, y'all, that tree. Big old tree for shade. And then of course y'all get an in-ground grill and fire ring, surrounded by cover, nobody around you. This is my kind of campsite. I tell you what, if y'all don't rent 36, I will next time I come here. This is nice. Aluminum picnic table. Y'all get a nice shade shelter and a lantern pole with a hook. That's cool. And you get somewhat of a view of the lake back here as well. So 36, y'all really need to check this one out, y'all. Rolling Hills. They have a nice dump station over here at Mesquite Circle and Rolling Hills. It's very convenient to the campground, so on your way out you can stop, get rid of any trash that you have. A couple of dumpsters here. They have a double sewer connection. There's a pole here, but there's not a light on it, unfortunately, so you need to take care of your business in the daytime. But y'all can see it gets the job done here, and they have a non-potable water tap. There is a hose here, but you'll probably want to bring your own to do your flush out. But what's really cool is next to the dump station here at Rolling Hills, they have an excess vehicle parking area. You see this at state parks like Lake Whitney. It's great where they'll let you park your boat trailers and any extra cars that you bring. So very cool. Well, y'all, over here in Lakeview, it doesn't get any more secluded than campsite 128. If you'd like to do some tent camping out here, this is water only. Or if you have a small rig, a casita, a couples camper, and you're set up with solar, you're totally sufficient out here. You don't need power. This is a great campsite, y'all. Get a nice little tree here. A place to put your tent back here. There's a lot of cover, in-ground grill and fire ring. You get a picnic table here with a nice shade shelter. It's just a real private campsite, y'all. I think you're going to enjoy it. So come out here to Lake Colorado City State Park and do some tent camping. And also, as a bonus, check that out, y'all. You can see the lake through here. I just think that this campsite is going to be one you're going to really enjoy. Well, y'all, what do you do if you want to come to Lake Colorado City State Park and you don't have an RV, you don't own a tent or any camping equipment? They got you covered. Look at the beautiful cabins that they have here, y'all. This is nice. You get a nice driveway for your vehicle. And then check this out, y'all. Like, you could even bring your rig in here if you have a small rig. Look at that, 20, 30, 50 amp electric and water. How cool is that? I love this particular cabin right here. I believe this is number 6 is what I saw on the post. Yeah, cabin 6. So y'all need to come out here and rent cabin 6. The stonework is amazing. They've got air conditioners, full-size AC units, so you'll stay nice and cool. Metal roof, standing grill, in-ground grill and fire ring, a nice yard for your kids to play in, or your dogs or what have you if you decide to bring them with you. These are all keyed access. You can get the codes up at headquarters. Aluminum picnic table, a nice bench overlooking the lake. I mean, this is first class right here, y'all. Super, super cool. And then on the inside, they have kitchenettes with a microwave and a refrigerator and a bed. I mean, just how cool is this, y'all? So if you're staying out at Lakeview or the cabin area and you have your rig out here, y'all don't have to go over the park looking for another dump station. There are 2 dump stations at this park. This is the second one. It has a double sewer connection, y'all, a non-potable water tap. You can verify the water works. You'll need to bring your own hose if you want to do a black tank flush, as well as a light on the pole here for y'all. So that's pretty cool, y'all. Well, I hope you're enjoying your tour of Lake Colorado City State Park so far. Go ahead and lace up your hiking boots and I'll show you around the trails. Well, y'all are in for a fantastic day of hiking today. We are currently right here, just past the recreation hall. There's a parking area. In fact, you can see my truck over there. It's a small parking area. Both of the trails, the trailheads start right here. So you have the Roadrunner Loop Trail and then the Cactus Cut Trail. We're going to be focusing on the Cactus Cut Trail today. I'm going to take you guys behind all the different camping areas. And then I really like this trail because it skirts the lake and the shoreline. So we should get some pretty views of the lake on this particular trail. I've already scoped out the Roadrunner Loop Trail. I'm going to save it for another time. It's a bit overgrown right now, so we're gonna let them clean that up a little bit before we hit that trail, and that'll give us something to do the next time we come. So y'all come with us and we'll check out the Cactus Cut Trail. So we're not that far in on the Cactus Cut Trail, and you can see the terrain. It's a little rocky. Just wear a comfortable pair of shoes. And you'll be fine. This is a 1 mile trail, and that's one way, so we'll have to walk this back to get out. But as you can see, it's very serene, it's very peaceful back here. A lot of cactus, a lot of trees. You feel hidden on this trail. I think you guys are going to enjoy this trail. Well, y'all, for the first time in a long time, I'm not going to be able to finish the trail. I'm bummed, but I fell and I twisted my knee. And I tried to put some weight on it to go up and down a portion of the trail, and it's just killing me. So I didn't want to leave the trail without showing you guys some of the breathtaking views that they have out here. So please come out here, check out the trails that they have at Lake Colorado City State Park. You're absolutely going to enjoy your time out here. So y'all, one of the structures that I admire the most from our older CCC parks is the Recreation Hall. The Recreation Hall was the center stone for a lot of family and friend type gatherings. And here at Lake Colorado City State Park, They have a new recreation facility here that you can check with headquarters and rent out. There's a lot of parking out here, so you can bring your family out here and your friends, and y'all can have a birthday party, and great place to celebrate your child's birthday party. Or maybe have a family reunion, hook up with friends or family that you haven't seen in a long time, and just come out here and enjoy the state park. They have a lot of floor space in here that you can set up tables and chairs. Just a beautiful building. Glad to see that our state parks are still building these recreational centers. At Lake Colorado City State Park, with the day use area this expansive, you're gonna have a hard time trying to figure out what to do, y'all. Should I have a picnic? Use maybe one of these really cool standing grills to cook a steak, sitting under this tree looking at the lake? Or maybe we let the kids burn off some energy, or we could do both. Whatever you decide to do out at the day use area, just have fun, y'all. This is a great place to bring your dogs. Kids are gonna enjoy throwing a frisbee. Just a good general space for you to stretch your legs, for the kids to get out here and stretch their legs and get on one of these old swing sets here. Really, really cool space. The day use area has a restroom facility, as well as a really nice group facilities over here as well. They've got water taps out here if you need to wash your dishes or your hands. More shade shelters and a basketball court. Make sure the kiddos bring their basketball out here. It's a really good place to get that energy out. And then over here at the group pavilion, you can't beat this if you have a family reunion or just want to come out here and enjoy some time with friends and family. A huge grill, y'all. This grill is massive. You can smoke a brisket and just enjoy the view of the lake. I mean, this is what it's all about right here, y'all. They've got lights under here for you. So nice out here. Y'all make sure you bring your swimsuit out here to Lake Colorado City State Park. Y'all, they've got a nice little beach out here, a well-defined swimming area. There's a couple of shade shelters and picnic tables over here. So mom and dad, grandma and grandpa, if you want to watch the kiddos like come out here and do a little swimming and get rid of that energy, y'all can sit out here and bring you a picnic lunch. But just a great overall place to come out here and enjoy the water. And it's just so beautiful out here. As you can see this morning, we got some people in the canoe. So make sure you bring that too. I mean, this is just a nice little oasis out here. Make sure that you put bringing your boat or your jet ski or watercraft on your bucket list when you think about coming to Lake Colorado City State Park, y'all. They've got a really nice boat ramp area out here. A 2-lane boat ramp, but it's extra wide. You're not gonna have any trouble getting your boat into this lake, y'all. This is nice. It's pretty steep. Nice area to park your truck and trailer. I mean, this is great, y'all. And then over here to the side, you've had a productive day of fishing. They even have some picnic tables and some shade shelters for you to unwind with some standing grills out here. Cook you a nice steak. So y'all, this is a sportsman's paradise out here. Make sure you bring your watercraft out here, your fishing gear. Really enjoy the day out on the lake. Well, y'all, check this out. How cool is this? Lake Colorado City State Park has kayaks that you can rent, y'all, or you can bring your own. They have a kayak launch here. So you can totally come out here, enjoy the day on the water, and your kayak or theirs. And then when you're done, bring a steak or some hamburgers, hot dogs. You can have a picnic out here. They have several picnic tables under some really nice shade shelters. They even have a water tap here in this small day use area out by the kayak launch for you if you need to wash dishes or what have you. But with views like this, y'all, you got to get out here and do some kayaking. Well, if y'all want to try your luck at some fishing out here at Lake Colorado City State Park, they have a nice little fishing pier here. You don't need a fishing license. Nice little path leading out here. Beautiful view of the lake. But y'all, let's go down here and check it out. How about this? This is nice, y'all. Y'all need to make sure you bring your fishing gear out here. Your rod and your reel. This is really nice, y'all. Lake levels are really good right now. Come out here and try your luck and see if you can snag you the big one. Yeah, I really like this fishing pier, y'all. It's really wide. You can be out here, and a lot of space between you and the other folks that are out here fishing. So great place to set up your chair and just throw a line in the water. Well, y'all had a fantastic visit to Lake Colorado City State Park. If you haven't made the trip out here, please do so. This is a fantastic park. You got to check it out. But y'all, it's time for me to hit the trail. In June, we're kind of doing some impromptu camping, so I'll probably try to get back to Cagle since that reservation was canceled for Father's Day. And then in July, we got some really cool trips coming up, y'all. We're heading over to McKinney Falls in Austin. I've been there before, but I didn't record the last time I was there, so that'll be fun. And then we're also headed to Blanco, and McKinney Falls will be on the 4th of July, so that'll be really cool. But listen, if you enjoy the content of this video, y'all make sure that you give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when our videos post on Saturdays at 6 p.m. Make sure you subscribe. To all my current subscribers, guys, you rock so much. I appreciate your support. My future subscribers, guys, what are you waiting for? Get on board. I see a lot of cool parks like Lake Colorado City State Park. If you have any comments, make sure you drop those in the comments and I'll check those out. And remember, I'll see you at the campsite.